dashboard. Apparently YouTube doesn't want me to do horizontal format live streaming. Not really sure why. Good morning, everyone. I was struggling with, rotation is locked or whatever it's called. So I didn't even put my title on there just so I could get the show going. A Wacky Wednesday where we talk about what you guys want to talk about. Anybody? Get in the comments. Let me know what you're talking about today, what you're thinking. Otherwise, it's just going to be me talking about what I'm seeing driving down the road. School vacation, so I'm not going to see any buses. Or everybody just disappears. Isn't that foolish? Sometimes I struggle with understanding how people get such big following. It seems like they haven't put in any work. I've been doing this for months, and I still don't have people interacting with the channel, hanging out, having a conversation. Anybody got anything to say? Anything you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. 19 people and not a single comment. Nothing? Everybody's just going to come here for their own entertainment? That's not how my show works. I'm not here for your entertainment. You're here for my entertainment. You don't put something in the comments. Say you don't like it. It's too bad. Sometimes we talk humanity, sometimes we talk about farming stuff. I'm gonna probably do some changes here in the next week or so. You know, Farm Friday, Ministry Monday, Wacky Wednesday. I haven't been putting out any shorts lately because everybody had a cup of coffee this morning or some apple juice, whatever you drink in the morning. No, nobody. Nothing. It's great. There you go. Hello, Starlight. How are you this morning? Oh, hi is a question mark? No. No, I don't do any of that before I go to work. once I get home and I'm home, I don't know if I want to call it Wacky Wednesdays or whatever Wednesdays. I guess whatever Wednesdays would be more appropriate, because we're going to talk about whatever. A lot of highs this morning. Talk about whatever people want to talk about besides saying hi. Yeah, you got the number one fan. Maybe somebody else will take that from you. That out of my face, so don't keep trying to drink an empty can. No? No what? Or no? What? Boy, that sun is shining. I stay first. Oh, I get what you're saying. Well, it just depends on if other people come on and decide to do the same thing that you're doing. It's happened many times. People will come on during the first part of the show here and do what you're doing, is hi, and getting that number one fan, but then they leave. And somebody else comes on and does the same thing. They take away your number one fan spot. Number one fan of the day right now is Ryland Greens. So far. That could change in 20 minutes. Well, if you want to keep the number one spot, you'll have to stick around. Maybe actually have a conversation with me. So, if you're not aware, I don't recognize any of the names. I do this kind of podcast show Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, 7:15 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Gonna be changing it up. I do it every once in a while, try to keep things fresh. So Friday is Farm Friday. We talk about farming and gardening and all that good stuff, homestead stuff. Mondays is Ministry Mondays, where we talk about Christianity. That's my faith. And then, of course, today is Whatever Wednesday. Whatever you guys want to talk about. And you have a sub, like a submarine? Or you have a sub, like a subscriber? You got one subscriber? It's a big difference between one subscriber and one submarine. Oh, finally getting some heat in the cab here. Goodness. First 15 minutes or so. Chilly in the morning. Oh. Goodness. Problem is, I don't have anything to drink. Oh, let's see if I can plug that in. Yeah, all right. battery pack. Looks like it's charging. I have a little inverter I can plug into the 12-volt socket in the truck here so I can charge battery packs and whatnot. I accidentally left my battery packs in the truck last night, so they're cold. What's everybody's favorite color? That's usually an easy one. Anybody get a unique color that they like chartreuse? Or what's another one? Mauve? I personally like a nice, somewhat dark green, like almost a forest green. This is whatever Wednesday, so whatever color you want. Trying to get some people to comment. Just like, what do they call that? Backseat drivers? Backseat rubberneckers. They're there. They're not doing anything. The only one that's been interacting with me is Rylan, which I appreciate. How about this? Are you a morning person, an evening person, a night person? Oh, I know there's people, but they're not saying anything. They can go find something else to do. Obviously, you're a morning person. Oh, we got another one. Brett, good morning. How are you doing? What's your favorite color, Brett? You leave a comment, I'll mention your name. That should make it real easy. If I can pronounce it. There's been some orange. You're a different kind of person, aren't you, Brett? I always thought orange was a unique color because, at least in my local jail, that's the color uniforms they make you wear. At least the guys. The women have to wear blue or what's the other color they make them wear? Well, if you're doing a job in the jail, they give you green, but everyone type in chat what your favorite color is. Well, if they want to, I think the highest number I had this morning was like 19. Oh boy. You're on the wrong side of the road, dude. You're gonna be over there. Riding his bike against traffic. Foolish. That's how you get hit, man. Have a good one, Rylan. Wait a minute. You're going to school? You're not on spring break? Spring vacation? A lot of schools in this country are on school vacation as far as I know. unless you're in like university or whatever. Even I think they're on spring break too. Oh, sheriff being sneaky, huh? Just stuck his nose out there. Come on, old boy. Let's. Oh. Well, at least I don't have to be right behind that tractor trailer truck. Got nothing better to do, but well, I guess Ryland was the one holding up the show. Now there's nobody. Excuse me. Well, the big rig didn't make it very far. Hopefully there's some new people here. What's everybody's favorite color? Oh, all the pallets are gone. Darn it. That means somebody's probably picked up the rest of the scrap metal down the road here. I got a good question. In order to clean something, say dishes or clothes or a car or your body, do you use cold water or hot water? Well, I guess I should rephrase the question. When you're cleaning something such as dishes, laundry, a car, your body, should you use cold water or hot water to clean something? Yeah, I didn't think it would take very long for me to catch this big rig. No. I bet I didn't even put my shovel in the back of the truck. It might just be pallet day. Too late to turn around. Stop on my... Come on, guy. Just doodling through town here. Okay, we're almost through downtown Bradley here. goodness. I don't really want to have to pass him, but... Oh, we got another big bump of people. Today is Whatever Wednesday. Whether it's your favorite color, time of day, favorite food, get in the comments. My favorite color is green. My favorite food is pizza. My favorite time of day is, well, that's a hard question to answer. I have to get up in the morning to go to work. I mean, I do like those few moments where I can just sip on my coffee and watch some YouTube before I go to work. So I guess mornings are my favorite. And yet still, nobody wants to get in the comments. I was telling some of the people that were on really early in the show that should be incentive. Say hi. This isn't a radio show. This is an interactive podcast. Oh, all right. Get up to speed, I guess. Being Whatever Wednesday, I guess we can actually talk about whatever. Do you have a question for me? I was hoping some folks would try to take the number one fan, or at least for the day, take the number one fan spot from Ryland there. If you want to play that game. Somebody, no, the swing's still there. Well, I can tell you that I'm not gonna make it to the bathroom at the gas station, but there is a little spot down here at the end of the road. I can already feel it. I'm glad I don't have a drink with me. I was complaining a little bit ago about not having a drink with me, but I don't think I would have made it just maybe freshies before I had to use the bathroom if I had a drink with me. Motorcycles down in the woods. That's kind of strange. Never seen that before. How about retrofitting internal combustion engine vehicles with some kind of hybrid drivetrain? Not, the hybrids, that the electric motor runs up until like 40 miles an hour and then the internal combustion engine takes over. But the type of hybrid where it's basically an electric vehicle with an onboard generator. The first vehicle that comes to mind is the the Chevy Volt or Chevy Bolt. One of those two is that kind of setup. It's basically an electric vehicle with an onboard generator. The internal combustion engine doesn't actually drive the vehicle directly. idea. See, up in this area, we have I-95, the interstate, and then we have 395, which runs from Bangor to Brewer. I've got to pull over and go get these washers and dryers. They're free. I'm gonna take them. You gotta. It's scrap metal. Into them early, so. Oh yeah. Look at that. That should be all right. Let's not run that. People probably trying to sleep. All right. Sorry. Had to take a break. Picking up scrap metal. Now I gotta be careful. That rack's sticking out quite a bit. I still gotta use the bathroom though. Thinking maybe once I get down to the bathroom spot here, I can adjust the machines. So I've said on previous streams that farming can kind of be a broad definition of things. Like, yeah, there's farming, you know, growing crops and harvesting them and selling them off, whatever. That's one kind of definition of farming. But I've learned kind of through video games actually that farming you can farm just about anything. And, you know, sometimes there's days that I'm farming scrap metal. That just made me have to pee even worse. Oh, I think I just hit a bird. Oh, I got a bug on my window. Hey, fella. You're gonna get squished, bro. You're gonna climb in my door, really? At least you're on the outside now. How did I get a bug on the inside of my window? My window was down, but can I a little bit of squish you? Oh man, I gotta pee so bad. 7:56, I'm right on time, folks. What is that? Oh. Finding all kinds of stuff. I'm almost to my bathroom spot, so. Couple of electric motors. No, that's a bad spot. All right. I keep finding stuff. I'm gonna be late for work. Yeah. Still, I've got to pee. Pretty something awful. always good to keep an eye out for scrap metal if you can handle it. That's why I kind of was glad I got this little truck. Because I'm driving into town anyways. So why not grab it, maybe process it a little bit, cut some cords, take the fan blades off the motors, the blades off the fan so that they're processed a little bit, cut some cords, try to get it down to bare metal. I've got to be resituate this scrap metal so it's not sticking out the side of my truck 3 feet. Yeah. Wow. Whew. Sorry about the little break. Had to use the bathroom, resituate the scrap metal in the back of the truck. We're farming scrap metal this morning. People just, as soon as I start talking, people leave. I don't get it. Gotta make money. We made 3 stops this morning. 2 for scrap metal, 1 to use the bathroom. Whew. Do you guys have anybody near you that picks up scrap metal? Because I do it. That's free money, man. It may not be a lot, but it's something. That's probably $6. It's not really a full load. It'll be some wire, couple of electric motors. If I could get the electric motor out of the washer and dryer unit. Boxes of magazines or something. I'm gonna drive like an old man now. I can't zoom up the hill. 804, and I've picked up, yeah, probably $5 or $6 worth of scrap metal. Leave a comment, please. Before you leave a comment. No, people just don't want it. Oh, I want to see what they're doing. Well, I want to see what you're talking about. Good morning. If I knew your name, I'd say hello. Never even checked the front bumper to see if I actually hit that bird or not. I guess I'll find out when I get to work. I guess I ought to clip my fingernails at some point. They got a load of scrap metal on a trailer. You guys are probably still messing with that truck. I picked up a washer there one day. Of course, I'm decent enough. I'm going to ask him, hey, is this washer for free? And they've got the whole dashboard of the truck ripped out trying to fix wiring or something. Down to the final stretch, folks. I do feel better now that the metal headboard or whatever it is isn't sticking out 2 feet. You know, I've had other people that do scrap metal tell me that, like, oh, you got to get it in with some of these shops. Well, a lot of these shops now, metal companies are actually coming to get the metal and paying the shop, so there's no incentive for them to give it to me for free. So I've got to drive through some, I call them Richie Rich neighborhoods. or at least look down the streets, because, you know, right now I'm on my way to work, and I don't really have that much more room for stuff right now. I'd love to have like a search drone. Just fly up and down some of these streets looking for scrap metal. Especially in the morning before trash pickup. Because I bet by the time I come back through, all this trash is going to be taken away. Cop might pull me over for an unsecure load, but I'll just have to tell him I haven't had a chance yet. But I think he went about his business. I don't see him turning into Circle K or anything. Well, let's go, people. Yeah, a drone would make this job so much easier. Just fly up and down streets. Wouldn't take me but 20 minutes to check 3 or 4 blocks easy. So I don't have to drive up and down every street. Be able to charge the batteries while I'm sitting here, or an extra set of batteries. Been relatively quiet for a Wednesday, though. Traffic-wise, anyways. Curious to see how many vehicles are going to be in the parking lot this morning. .301. It's the same trooper that's pulled me over twice. Guess he's kind of figured out where I work and all that good stuff. Yeah, what are you doing? I got a sticker on the truck now, so you can't bother me. So, if I didn't have a load of metal with me, I'd grab all them pallets. There's like a stack of them. Look at that. Not a single vehicle in this parking lot.